D-Rich TV vlog. Back at it once again. Hey, we in the hood of Akron, Ohio. Correct? Am I correct to say that?
Yes, sir.
We in the hood, okay? West side Akron. We in the hood. I'm not going to tell you the address. I'm on Facebook a lot. Oh, not a lot. I don't really post too much, man. I don't really post too much. I don't post too much. But I get on there and I'm nosy. I'm a little bit nosy. I like to see what.
It's not your fault though.
It's not my fault. It's right there. It's right there. Why not? You know, I get on my. Sometimes I'm even on it on my phone and my damn computer. It's terrible. It's sad. So let me get to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before I show you this man, you know where I'm from, vlog. I'm from Akron, Ohio, 330. We all know who's from Akron, Ohio, the 330. And we all know what he represents and his greatness. And when I get on Facebook and I see somebody talking so crazy, I wish I could find another word, but I need to start reading a dictionary. I wish I could find another word because this.
Like an imbecile.
He called himself an imbecile. And I know me and this man right here, we go way back, 5-6 years ago. And me personally, I consider that way back.
Oh yeah, way.
Okay. He go back to when I was in the mall talking to him about his relationships with girls, and that, but we gonna say that for another story. Okay, so I'm gonna give this man the chance to introduce himself for at least 30 seconds, and then I'm going to bash him on a D-Rich TV vlog and destroy him. So what you gotta say? Introduce yourself, man.
Hey man, y'all already know what it is. It's Van Thomas, representing 330 as well, Akron, Ohio. Well, Desmond is gonna get into me pretty hard because of how he presumes, or I mean, it's not an assumption. I already know where he's going with this. I never, not once, said this guy was a great player. It's just his mentality. That was really it. I've never once said he was just not better than Michael. That's all I ever said. That's all. The statistics doesn't mean anything to me. In a way, LeBron is great. I never not once said he was. That's
so.
Me being honest.
But aren't you one of those people? So you say his attitude. What don't you like about his attitude? What does he do that makes you mad? Did he cry too much for you?
No, I mean, actually, no, because I know the feeling. Because me, let's be honest here. Me and you are both, for our size, we're just right. I'm 400 pounds. I know about how he gets hit on the court.
Well, actually, let me stop you, Van. You might have slimmed down a little bit since I seen you.
You
slimmed down. You slimmed down.
No,
you're not 400. You're not 400. I didn't see you 400.
Man,
you might be about 340. But let's not get off topic. Okay, I can get you on that D-Rich TV workout and that diet.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
So I mean, so we talking about a man, Van. Okay, I'm gonna state all facts right here. Came into the league 18 years old. 18 years old. Okay, never messed up, not once. And I'm praying, like I always say, I'm praying that they don't have any dirt on them, that they bring out years down the line, because you know how they like to do that.
Man,
but
they
do that. But as of right now, he hasn't messed up at all.
That's
perfect
fair.
role model.
That is fair. Yes,
okay?
He's a perfect
role
model.
So when we talk about this argument, him and Michael.
Yeah.
We talking strictly basketball.
Yes, because as a man, Michael is man. Screw him. He didn't do that jail stuff, but as a man, he does nothing for others. And y'all bring up where the prison thing. No, it was a white guy named Michael Jordan, but as a man, no, LeBron got him. LeBron got Michael beat purely off just because of his.
So let's just stick on the court, right?
Yes.
Now, what does Michael do that LeBron doesn't do? I just want your opinion. They talk about this on TV all the time. I seen you walking down the street. I was in there doing my laundry. I got a lot of dirty clothes, and I seen you. I knocked on the window. And what did I do? I said, hold on, right?
Yep. Yeah, he did.
So what does Jordan do that LeBron doesn't do?
I mean, if you go off statistically, yes, LeBron is better than Michael rebounding and assists. I'll give him that. But defensively, as an all-ball defender, Michael, I mean.
But let me stop you right there. The players nowadays have more offensive ability and more athletic.
Yeah, but they're not smarter. Believe it or not. Because everything that they were, I'm not saying, athletically, yes, we're better. But at IQ, come on, you think Chris Paul, IQ-wise, is better than John Stockton? Honestly,
Chris Paul has a high IQ. Okay, that's a bad analogy because Chris Paul has a high IQ.
But what I mean by that is what it would be to say, you know what? Yeah, scratch that. Good point. Good freaking point. When it comes to IQ, when I mean that, I said John Stockton, one of the greatest. Just to say, in a sense, to where an Iron Man figure, I give him that. Even LeBron, because LeBron could have played every year if he wanted to, 82-wise. This is the first time he did, and that's what ticked me off. Because all the times he could have matched about anybody. Kobe never played 82 games either. I'll give him that. Neither did Dwayne Wade.
Okay, hey, I'm about to kill him with this. Vlog. How many years did Jordan take off?
Good point. I give him
How many?
no,
Answer the question.
Yes, a year and a half.
And what happened? And what happened when he came back after that half year?
Oh man, he lost. I'm not gonna. No, he lost.
But what happened to that footage? I didn't see that footage until I saw the Shaq and Penny documentary.
Yeah,
did they burn that footage?
No,
did they burn it? Where's it at?
They didn't burn anything. I don't know why they don't bring it up. No, Shaquille, the Orlando Magic, kicked the crap out of the Chicago Bulls.
But people like to say that don't count because Jordan came back.
Because Michael came back.
Okay. I see you're not biased.
Oh, heads no, I'm not biased. It's just, how do you count that as not? He came back and he played 45, 50, including the playoffs. They lost. They could have won, but did they? No. I'm not gonna be biased about that. I never not said that. Look, I don't have a favorite player, but I've never been biased about anything. Kevin Durant to me is still the biggest punk I've ever seen in my life. LeBron's not far behind because of Miami. But Kevin is the biggest.
Okay, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm also the realist too.
Right.
And when LeBron went to Miami, I did kind of feel like he was, excuse my language, kids, fucking up the league.
But it
wasn't like this though.
Yeah, it wasn't because Kevin Durant did it.
But I understood where LeBron was coming from because we in Akron. It's nothing in Akron. And then you all of a sudden you forced to play for a team that's 45 minutes away. Sometimes you want to get away, go down there on South Beach and see some things. And I'm pretty sure that LeBron saw some things on South Beach that only I could hope to see.
Right, because Ohio compared to
he probably saw
Florida.
He probably forgot more things than I'll ever see in life on South Beach.
Come on, man. Like,
you know,
I could like this. Just that. But the reason why I'm still upset about what he did, but it's not bad because the only person I don't regret not doing anything was Dwayne, because Dwayne brought him here. Yeah, Pat Riley did too. Don't get me wrong, but Dwayne Wade. I mean, he honestly, as much as I'm a realist, he taught him how to win, because Dwayne Wade won a championship.
Hold on. He just said something. So you telling me that Dwayne Wade taught LeBron James how to win?
Who had a championship first?
It don't matter.
It does.
Whose team was it?
At first,
whose team was it?
At first, it was supposed to be LeBron's, but him and Dwayne, conscious, like mentally, bumped heads because you saw it against Dallas.
So whose team was it? It was LeBron's or Dwayne Wade's team?
This one is LeBron's, but you can't say a guy that didn't have a championship was a leader. Dwayne Wade, 37 points in the finals by himself. Was a leader, and that really was like maybe that was the best finals performance I ever seen. Because he averaged 30 again against him. I'm not saying, look, I'm never not saying that was not LeBron's team. He just said first year you saw uneasiness between him and Dwayne. Like because Dwayne said during that year, take a seat back. It'll be LeBron's team. He honestly said that, and I'm like, I had Miami. I'm not gonna lie, I had Miami.
Who didn't have Miami?
Thank you.
But. One thing we can't do as Akronites, is that a word? Akronites.
I already know where this is going. I know you're going to talk about God.
I don't know if you thinking. I'm just saying we gotta. When people on social media try to bash somebody from our city, especially somebody as highly regarded as everybody knows who we're talking about.
Right, yeah, you're right.
We gotta. Sometimes we just gotta come to an even ground and just say, okay, this is it. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's a
lot. It's a lot of haters on there, man. It's a lot. LeBron has how many haters in Akron? More than he knows, right?
Yeah. I mean, as a man, he shouldn't. But we just going off purely basketball. As a man, there shouldn't be no hate on him.
So is he the second greatest of all time?
Well, I mean, statistics.
Is he the best greater? Is he the best player in the league today?
Oh yeah. I mean, come on now. For what it's worth, it just gets annoying when I hear Shannon Sharp talks. We already know how he is and everything. Skip Clueless ain't no better. I don't like Skip Clueless just because this dude honestly. No, I'm gonna give you a tidbit. This is years ago. He honestly thought Tim Tebow was a greater draw-in than Kobe Bryant. Why would y'all want to?
Imbecile, right?
Thank you. That's the word.
So one thing I would say about Shannon Sharp is he's real, but sometimes he goes a little bit overboard because he got to because he's on TV ratings and shit. He got to be like Stephen A was to Skip. They got to have that LeBron versus LeBron.
I agree because you're right because you see the total difference with Kellerman and Skip. I like Kellerman a little bit better because he has more to talk about.
He knows what he's talking about. Skip was just a hater. And one thing about Fox and ESPN, they like the black versus white. They like the black man arguing with the white man and all that
but
stuff.
At the same time, I will respect, as dumb as this sounds, I may respect Skip more than I respect Nick Wright. And I don't like either. Because you hear Nick Wright. Come on now. I mean, we're not... I've never gotten this deep over a guy before. Never in basketball. We all admit, I never not said LeBron was not great, but Nick takes it like you said with Shannon.
They got to because it's TV, it's ratings. You know, they put on the clips on Facebook and get 1 million views. They got to. They got a side. They got to stick to it. But I'm glad me and you can have this talk because I wanted to see where you was coming from. But I see that I still don't agree. I think LeBron is better than Jordan, in my opinion.
Hey, what's wrong with this? I mean,
it's all,
we're not. Are we mad about?
No, we're not.
We still.
Bro,
what the heck, man? Come on now. Look, now, if we go off one topic, now, did you see what I shared something, and I want you to. This is something stupid. I don't think you saw it. They said, could Draymond Green stop a prime Shaquille O'Neal?
Who the hell would ask a question like that? Van, you know what? I need to get you on the D-Rich TV podcast, man.
I mean, I'm talking to the right guy.
What you doing on Tuesdays?
Nothing. Shoot, I'm tomorrow other than playing lawn. I'm nothing. But then, I'm talking to a Black Marv Albert here. Okay.
Oh what did you call me?
Black Marv Albert, or you Marvelous, or you want me to say Kevin Harlan? You know, come on now. This is a great guy.
Right? Van, let me tell you something. You know the game. That's why I like talking to you, man. I need you on the motherfucking podcast. Listen, D-Rich TV. I don't know if you know Darren. You know Darren Farrell?
Oh yeah.
Me, you might be the third. You know your shit, man.
Because from not only that, from just learning from my dad. Because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't even know much as I do. Because the first legitimate finals I remember watching was '96. Right. I was 7 years old at the time. I was born in September. So looking at that from a standpoint, I'm like, yeah, Michael was great. Yes, Michael was great. But I admit, this is where I do admit, he only had 2 guys in his whole history. But I just want teams now to keep the same core. I respect Milwaukee, you know. I respect Boston. I respect
Philadelphia.
Hey, New York, you know. I mean, personally don't care for New York because they haven't had a decent team in Carmelo Anthony, and even in.
Super Bowl goals. I'm at the crib of Puff. He got Kaepernick on the phone. He in a whole different mode. Angel Head, 2 a.m. for being Hove, just to show him how I treat the city like my humble abode. Hey, tell me if TD Bank is approving loans. I'm thinking of paying Wayne with universal O's.